Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello Luz, welcome to the stream. How have you been? So here's the thing. I'm farming right now for spheres, right? And I do need... How much more do I need? 3 more times. So we do have a little bit of time to do something. I found out that he came back. That fucker came back. Everything fine here. Good. I'm glad. Just like last year, he came back this year. What the fuck is he doing in my country? Why is it always him? Why cannot a normal streamer come to Greece for fucking once? Speed! Who else? He came last year too. He was in Greece last year too. And Lubin TV, which is a very famous YouTube satire channel in Greece, made another video about him who came back like a couple of days ago. And I'm thinking of reacting to it. Actually, fuck it. We react to it. I have no idea what I'm gonna see. I have no idea. But I just hope he didn't do it. I mean, it's Speed. Of course he did dumb shit again. Why could it not be a normal streamer? Why could it not be someone which I like? Why could it not be PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier? It would have been heaven on earth if it was Markiplier joining, having a tour in Greece. Sea-Dog VA. It could be any streamer that could possibly just have a tour in Greece just for the sake of having a decent vlog here. And instead, it's that piece of shit of a person who... let's just. Oh,
Kalimera, Theo.
Yeah. That fucker. Let me close the music. This guy doesn't even deserve music. The only thing he really deserves is crickets. I don't know anyone but F for you. I see.
We are here in Greece with Giannis Antetokounmpo, y'all. Giannis! So I'm gonna get my first dunk. Where you dunked at? Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go!
Πώς τα βρίσκουν οι βλαμμένοι μεταξύ τους είναι τρομερό.
Okay, so the satire of the channel, right? They show clips of Greek, they show clips of Greek shows. I can translate for you if you want to. Basically, that one clip is like, how do stupid people always, match together? I have no idea. Which is one of my favorite lines in, Greek TV.
This in America, gyros. We say gyros. Gyro.
Wait a minute. That is Antetokounmpo. He was the one who hanged out with... Oh, man. Antetokounmpo, why? I didn't know it was with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the person who was actually hanging out with. Fuck! Now I genuinely feel bad.
Μαϊρεύει το γύρος.
Ooh, a gyro, chat. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie though.
Why you opening it like that, bro?
What you mean?
It's not a sandwich, bro. It's a gyro.
Κατανοητό, bro.
You're from Cat.
Understand, bro. Okay, everything that, every clip that plays and it's in Greek, I will just translate to you instantly.
Understand. Damn!
Έσπασε. Το έσπασε, το έκανε 1000 κομμάτια.
1,000 pieces,
You
yeah.
broke the damn chair!
Dog!
Τι είναι ρε παιδιά, είναι δυνατόν,
Jesus Christ.
θα με τρώγανε τώρα.
Oh my god, the zoomer! That is why I am a VTuber. If they knew who I am, if they were to find out who I am here in Greece, all these people would actually try to kill me. Are those humans? Not anymore. No. I would call them zombies. Oh my god. The sheer bullshitness of people seeking their 15 minutes of fame. Just do your own thing. Whatever. Where are the good years where people actually used to root for actually good streamers and good, you know, YouTubers in general?
Μα τι το ωραίο βρίσκουν σε αυτό τα παιδιά μας.
But what good do they what great do they see in this our kids? It says.
Click.
What the fuck is he on? I ain't gonna lie, you gotta keep up though.
Oh my.
Oh shit! Oh hell no!
Boom!
Oh my.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What is he doing?
Man, fuck me. If you want one crazy country to match the craziness of speed, it is Greece. Luz, are you having fun? Oh my god. I don't want to be a human anymore if they are as well. They are not human. They are not human. I guarantee you they are not human. They can be matched more to, like, you know, they probably match the criteria of beast instead of human. Give me 1 second to click back on the video. Oh man. The more I see it, like, fuck me. The title of this video that was actually, you know, created on Luben. Speed 2.0. The cringe typhoon. ISO speed hits again Athens with Giannis Antetokounmpo. This explosion reminded me of the random shooting. Yeah.
Bro,
What the fuck is he on? Bro, what is Greece on today?
Η Ελλάδα
I mean, bro, just anything for money, anything for the views, anything.
είναι ζάχαρη.
Greece is sugar, he says.
This is what we doing.
the motherfucker.
Where's that a banana? Hey, Henry, get him.
Why you got a banana, bro?
I don't know, bro.
Να σου πω.
Ακούω.
Με
I'm
συγχωρείτε.
listening.
Γιατί θα πάτε δεξιά εδώ,
Πειράζει ρε δικιά μου να πάμε τον έτσι εκεί που πάει.
Is it too much of a problem to just go wherever I want? That is from a movie, by the way. That's not the actual driver.
Πόσο μακριά είναι η Ερμού από εδώ?
20.
Οκ, σταμάτα εδώ, θα πάμε από εδώ. Stop.
How far away is Ermu Street from here? And the movie is like 20.
I'm good. Yes, calm down. How do you say calm down in Greek?
Ήρεμα.
They should calm down in Greek. Oh man.
Airema.
Irema.
That's not my brother. Who the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Who is that?
Welcome to Greece, bro! Yeah!
Okay.
Man, the fucking tablet kids. No. Oftentimes I'm trying to believe that we're better than America, only to have my own race disappoint me greatly. I'm glad that Midnight isn't here. Random Korean jump scare. That is not even in Korean. He looks like that.
Yarima.
Irema. It's Irema, not Yarima. Fuck. Yarima, bitch. Yarima, malaka. Jesus. Man, they didn't taught him these words. They could have taught him anything. Not that this person can actually be taught to anything proper. But still, saying, get me out of that. Lose. We need to find our own country. We need to fuck off from this planet altogether.
Δεν θα βγάλει πουθενά αυτή που κουβέντα.
Well, this talk will not lead anywhere.
Ήρεμα, μάλακα, ήρεμα.
Someone told him.
Είσαι Έλληνας.
Bravo, you're Greek.
Ήρεμα, μπράβο. Yeah, okay, you happy? Okay, great, you happy.
Γιατί τόση σύψη και δυσοδεία.
Bro, how you...
Why the... I don't even know how to say this in English. Fuck it. We need indeed. I know.
Say, be quiet and Greek.
Ήσυχα.
Ήσυχα.
What is this? A crossover episode?
Oh, your birthday.
Your birthday.
Yo, what the fuck?
Your birthday.
Μιλάμε για απίστευτα πράγματα.
We're talking for unbelievable things. Man, I cannot believe I'm watching this. I didn't even know this happened. I have not seen this stream. I didn't know this happened. I was probably at work that day. I'm glad I was, and I'm so glad they didn't cross from my hotel. There was a possibility that they could have probably. Oh man. How did I escape that fire? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Good present, bro. Good present, bro. Yeah, the Greek god.
They actually gave him a picture of the satire. It is out of a fever dream. Is this real? I know. Are we hallucinating? What's this? Okay, so history time, Luz. This is what is known as the satire of ancient Greece. Satire was actually a beast per se, just like, for example, the Lernia Hydra or like the Chimera, right? So the satire was basically the body of half a man, and the lowest part of the body was half a goat. Statues like these are actually from ancient Greece. They are over 2,000 years old. Yes. And yes, they do have the pee-pee erected. That being said, well, you see, that is where the word satire comes from. It comes from just, you know, it's a form of saying that something is actually unhinged in a sense. That's the best way I can describe it in English. I could talk more about it, but you know what? I just want to move on. Sorry. Maybe we'll talk about it another time.
What the hell is this?
Και σπούτσα.
I need some advice.
Aim low.
Aim low.
Ribs, all ribs.
Αγόρασε τώρα.
Of course I'm gonna have ads. Man. Sometimes I'm not sure if I should be proud being Greek. And it's my own generation that is not making me want to be proud. Yeah. What the fuck is he fighting? Who the fuck is he fighting? Oh yeah, I'm getting copyrighted with the Mortal Kombat music, but I don't give a shit. Man, what the goddamn fuck in the middle of the fucking street?
Come on, Teddy, done. I got it there.
20 μπουνιές.
20 punches. I'm from the second worst country of Latam. I feel you. I know, Luz. I know. I know. Oh my god.
Λίγδας είναι ο μπαμπάς σου.
Μόνο λίγδας. I have no idea what ligdas actually, how to pronounce that in, like, how to translate that in English. So, ligdas, it could be something in between saying that someone is garbage and at the same time he's ugly. So, yeah, that's the best thing I can give you.
You don't like Messi? Why would you give me a Messi shirt, bro? I don't like Messi. Bro, you know I like Ronaldo, bro. I don't remember. You know I like Ronaldo, bro. I don't remember. You do remember, bro.
I didn't know it. My mistake. What am I supposed to say to you?
Καταρχήν πείτε τους να κάνουν συγγένειες.
Δεν μπορώ να τους πω να κάνουν
Όχι να τους πείτε. Εδώ είναι αρχαιολογικός χώρος.
Oh man, that poor woman just doing her job. He wants to get into the Acropolis area. And she's like, tell the people to actually come down because this is a historical site.
Δεν θα μπουνε μέσα.
The Tokubo says that they were not going.
Ήσυχα. Κυρία Δέσποινα, θα εξηγήσετε λίγο στο σπίτι την ιστορία.
Δεν είμαι tour guide.
Oh, Miss Despina, are you gonna explain to Speed the history? And Miss Despina over here is like, I'm not a tour guide.
Απλός guide.
I'm just a guide.
With my brother.
Ανεβαίνει ένας YouTuber. Oh man. You can hear basically. Man, I have to keep explaining this shit show. Basically, it's like, from the walkie-talkie, is like a YouTuber is going up the hill. Perhaps he applies.
Hey, look at this view.
What the fuck? Who's talking? I have taken you to what the fuck? Is someone trying to? Don't you remember Yanis? I was the one who took you to Samaras.
Hey, look at this view. Yo, this shit looks fire.
To Samaras, the vice president. The vice president. What the fuck? To the prime minister.
Το γράφουμε όλο αυτό.
Are we recording all that?
Επιτρέπετε να σας τραβήξει πλάνο αυτή την επαγγελματική κάμερα αν δεν έχετε άδεια από την εφορία αρχαιολογική.
Okay, you cannot record, she says, with this professional camera if you don't have, permit from the Senate of the archaeological, from the Senate of the archaeological sites, basically. That's what she says.
Μπορείτε, σας παρακαλώ, να σταματήσετε να τραβάτε. Δυστυχώς.
Can you please stop recording?
Ο κύριος δεν μπορεί να σας τραβήξει. Very historic.
Oops.
You gotta switch to a phone.
Okay. Okay. Is he okay? Is he okay?
He's standing.
You okay?
What are you doing? What is he doing?
Why is he sleeping like? You okay? Oh shit! I thought you was dead, bro.
Πάω να την πέσω λίγο γιατί κουράστηκα που ξύπνησα.
That clip is from another great show. I'm gonna go get a nap because I got tired from waking up.
Oh!
There we go. Omega cringe. That's what I expected. Man, I hate the fact that whatever the goddamn fuck he does, people are just rolling with it because the guy is famous and rich. If it was anyone else, they would have booed, perhaps even kicked him in the ribs while he was down. Jesus. I think my brain is getting cancer from this. I know. I'm sorry for putting you through this, by the way, Luz. But you know what? Since we're almost at the end over here, only 2 minutes remain. Might as well. My eyes too. I know.
Oh no.
Speed, you're a bitch.
I'm a putana. I'm a putana. I'm a fucking putana. Bro, calling me a putana, bro.
Είπε κάποιες κακές λεξούλες.
He said a couple of bad words.
Μαλάκα! Μαλάκα!
Oh yeah. I can. My channel is nuked with this shit. They are so real for that. I mean, look, the one thing I know from Greeks, right? The one moment they support you with all their might, and the next moment they kick you in the nuts. Just because.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down.
Yo, what the fuck? That guy's aim was amazing. That trick shot over here is probably one of the greatest things in the entire video. Look at that! Look at that guy. He got it. Oh my god! That scarf is from the Olympiacos team, the football team. Based behavior. Yeah.
What does that say?
Kypseli is an area in Athens.
Yeah, this city's too crazy. I ain't gonna lie, chat. We gotta leave the city.
To hell. We gotta leave the city. To hell. To hell go.
One time say, Mono Olympiacos.
What does that mean, bro?
Mono Olympiacos, only Olympiacos.
Mono Iliapios.
What the fuck?
Olympiacos.
Mono Iliapios.
Okay, he's now acting as if he cannot even spell anymore.
Olympiacos.
Oh, Mono Olympiacos.
Bravo, Remago. Bravo.
Okay, they made him the red one. The red team. Oh no. Now he's gonna have problem with the other two teams. There are three football teams in Athens, which Greeks actually, worship religiously. Olympiacos is the red team, AEK is the yellow team, and Panathinaikos is the green team. He's now red, so he made an enemy of the other two. No. I hope it will not lead to anything, violent. No, genuinely, I stopped actually giving a shit about football ever since I came to realize how bad it can get.
Acropolis. Oh, I was in Greece.
Motherfucker didn't even know he went to Acropolis. Man, oh my god. My fucking brain cells are fucking fried with this boy.
Never in Acropolis.
Πώς το λένε οι αδερφοί Κύπροι, αχάμπαρος, δεν παίρνει χαμπάρι.
That is from another clip. How do the brother Cypriots say? Achabaros, I have no idea how to actually, translate. It's when someone doesn't get a whiff of the situation at all, I suppose.
What is that? That is a short.
Σουλεμάρι με στυλ καρκαλέτσι. Όπα καρκαλέτσι.
Very smooth.
Well, he knows acrobatics, I'll give him that.
A shark! A shark! A shark! A shark!
Get him out. It's a fucking shark. It's a fuck.
Man, they trolled him so hard. There are no sharks in Greece. Not in the coast at least. You have brain cells, mine got burned down the first 2 minutes. True.
Fucking shark down there. It's a fucking shark down there. It's a shark.
Why are you telling that to the waiter? What is the waiter supposed to do?
It's a shark down there.
Get the fuck out, Malak.
It's 1-on-1. 1-1 Cristiano Ronaldo. He's boxer.
Just take it.
Take it. Give it to him. Ronaldo nut, bro. It's real. Smell it, bro.
Never come back to my fucking country. You hear that? We're gonna keep fucking trolling you. His face over here is all the money. Help. Yep. Yep. Jesus Christ.
End sheet. End sheet.
All right, man.
Look at this.
All right, take care.
Ναι, νομίζω δεν χρειάζεται να συνεχίσουμε να ακούμε.
I don't think we have to hear anymore.
Huh?
Yeah.
Αλλά αυτή είστε.
Wow. And please call 112. Well. Jesus Christ.
He's with it.
Like of rust. I know. Oh my god. Well, nice way to start the stream. Where are we anymore? Forget it. Forget it, Luz. Just try to forget it. This never happened. We never watched this. It never happened. We don't have to think about it any longer. Ow! Just, I don't know. Think of something you like. Like think of Fennon. Think of Fennon. That's look at his eyes. Doesn't he have beautiful blue eyes? Yeah. Just keep thinking of Fennon. Nothing else. Okay? Fennon, I need therapy. He needs therapy too. Oh man. Okay. Now we can start playing the, we can start playing the game. The three of us. Yep, the three of us, alright. The asylum is waiting for us. We have rooms booked. Okay. Old Clocky. Instead of running around aimlessly, maybe lend a hand to your old friend Buthill first? Why not? I mean, why should I? Confused Robin. Oh, instead of running around aimlessly. Okay. Time for another type of ship post. Yep. That was so fucking satisfying. Time to break out the Hadorin's smoked malt juice to celebrate. Uncontainable joy surges through the man's heart, sending him into euphoria. And yet, this is nothing more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this. Your most prized trick now belongs to me. Darn it, for some bizarre reason, I have this sudden urge to dance with this jerk. By all the clockwork, invented by the Watchmaker, the devil who once ruled Penacony. In his presence, even the strongest minds become nothing but blank pages, easily rewritten at will. As is your powers range so ridiculously broad? You dare use my own powers against me, Grandy? What are you so proud of, you cheap... How's your power range ridiculously broad? Knockoff characters don't need to worry about power balancing in the story. Same, Archer. Yeah, messing with your bro would heal? Big mistake. Come on, Kalis, let's show this knockoff what actual clockwork can do. Please reset Buthill's emotional state back to normal. Oh, that is incredibly... I'm the chief musician of your soul. No! I cannot do jack. Well, who do we have here? Poor little thing. Trying to save your friend from a curse when you can't even protect yourself? Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked? Confused? Well, of course you are. The power of your clockwork comes from Clocky, but I am old Clocky. When the junior meets the senior, it's only natural for you to fail. Now it's time for the old man to teach the kid a lesson. A feeling beyond words clutches at your mind. Not one of Clockwork's four different emotions. This is darker, heavier, like a silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayal by those who trusted most. The shadow of approaching death. These manufactured emotions burst in your heart, leaving just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. You finished with your little show yet? I don't have time to play pretend with you. Impossible! I use clockwork to turn everyone's emotion to pure despair. Outright. Your dialogue is straight from Villains 101. These pathetic attempts at manipulation are less effective than vultures squawking over a corpse. What took you so long? Was that whole silent badass act really necessary? He was aura farming, Buthill. It's very important to aura farm before you do anything. Man, I love Archer. Yeah, slagging off will cost you on your performance review. Have you figured out the enemy's weak spot yet? Was it your magic resistance that blocked the mental attack? If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, my magic resistance isn't nearly as overpowered as Saber's. OP of Saber. I wanted to see how deep this monster's hell could go in this strange universe of yours, but it seems your world still has hope and a future after all. Despair? Please. I've witnessed enough scenes of despair to submerge this entire playground of a nightmare. I've seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretch like endless forests. I've witnessed the charred remains of after doomsday battles where people became nothing more than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Is this all... Fuck me, is this all... Is this actually, you know, spoilers? Just who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I've seen far too many forms of despair, but to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. Cranking power to maximum, I refuse to accept that anyone could resist my clockwork now. Even seeing bodies mangled under the war chariots, trace on. Let's switch to Japanese for now. For the combat. Ooh. He really did trace on. Let's go. Ooh.
これはいけそうかいける我影なり I am unlimited Blade works トレースオン私の番よく見せてくれ生命は美さあ存分に味わえ
Hello Midnight, welcome to stream. How have you been? Story battle? Yes. Ow. Ow.
お仕置きされたいのかカナドボルグトレースオン逃げ場はない I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works.
I cannot live without at least listening to this once a day.
よく見せてくれ。この程度。
Oh gosh, you listen to this entire speech every time you use this all, don't you? Yes. Yes. Nice. Same, I do. You see, even Luz does it. You, Midnight, are the only one who doesn't do it. I could never, of course. Midnight could never. Don't get smug. The director will avenge me. Extra lines won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Good, now let's regroup with the others. I don't mind being the only one. Okay. Looks like you just crawled out of a tough fight. Fucking Void Song. Well, not now you decide to appear after we did all the work. What? Oh, this is another part of... For 1 second I was like, why the quill of... of, you know... of Mem is actually here, but then I realized that it's a feather of Robin's. Well, I did something, right? I did do something, alright? Some evil spirits called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me. What the fuck? Instead, we play a game and ended up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back with me. Sleepy Robin. After a short break, the scattered allies finally reconvened. Yeah. I don't even listen to Ratio's entire old line every time, like a song. At some point, you just got a battle. True, but once a day, it's important. It's a ritual. I had no idea so much was happening. Thank you for keeping my master safe. I just didn't want to give Grady the satisfaction. Yeah, whatever you say, Archer. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say if we brought all of her split selves together, she would return to normal? I proposed this theory assuming one of the Robins would be in a defect status. There is a dissonance in the melody. Despair. You old clocky. Dang it, Grady. What foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotion affecting the last master hasn't disappeared despite the enemy's demise. Okay. I just like his voice a lot, that's why I do it. Okay. I just like the prayer, really. Are you saying Robin can't change back? Sunday will absolutely kill me dead. Wouldn't 7 of her be more powerful anyway? No, Sunday will absolutely kill me dead. My resonance isn't nearly as powerful as Miss Robin's, but it's enough to clear this minor dissonance. Master, please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are just my internal doubts and won't hurt anyone else. I chose the second. Yeah, that's what I chose too. I also chose Sunday will kill me dead. Yeah, single brain cell, all of us. Now, rebuild a melody that's truly your own. Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I would definitely have been fucking... Sorry. Seems the consciousness splitting effects haven't completely worn off. Robin swearing? Jesus. Everyone, please come closer. I've recorded this film's melody. With a few adjustments, we should break free from Grady's double phantasm. Rabin, yeah. Master, you gave me the chance to join the Holy Grail War, and I saved you once in return. We're now square. She's been around Boot Hill too often. That's exactly what I was about to do. She's been hanging around a lot with Boot Hill. That's what I was about to say midnight. Her saying fudging out of nowhere really shows. Light Robin coming out. Yep. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood that who it is that can truly grant your wish? The evil spirit must still be affecting you. Let me tune your prep properly. Master, you're far too kind-hearted, with no interest in the Holy Grail. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Mr. Oat is a businessman through and through. His price will be astronomically high. And would you really betray your friends just to let me win the Holy Grail War? Here's some advice. While I'm still here, use a command spell to kill me, just like all those others who toyed with my fate. If this is beyond you, Miss Robin, then we must part ways here. Is this a declaration of war? Since you're no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. True, actually. I can tell you're still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there is still time to change your mind. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I'm still here. My old friend has finally found her path to fulfill her wish, and I won't let anyone block her way. You wanna escape my noble phantasm? Then I'll just have to add some more excitement. Wait a minute, where did this come from, by the way? How did the alliance broke? You gave me the chance to share in the Holy Grail and I saved you in return our score. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. How you finally understood that who it is that can truly grant your wish. The evil spirit must still be affecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you're far too kind-hearted, with no interest in Holy Grail War. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Okay, I see. Now I get it where this came from. When you accidentally start talking like your boyfriend, from being around him too long. Yep. It is affecting, you know, the people you come across. You know, the way you speak affects you. You know. Kill her, Saber. yeah. No one wants to be her own person. The second screening has ended. See you in the final nightmare. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never be betrayal. Never meet betrayal. Director. Wait. Oh, English again. English again.
Director, what about my butt? My butt!
It just fades.
Director, what about my butt? My butt!
Oh, I can't exactly blame her considering her entire identity was copyrighted. I know. I know. Plant 6 from outer space. Lead actor self-deceiving heart. There we go. Why the fuck is he here? He got his butt back at least. Hero's blood, monster's blood. Is this third act the story in this third act, the story details have explored how oh man, I cannot read tonight. The story details how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. This is exactly what dream chasers of the pioneering age live for. Man, this is probably one of the most fucked up casts I've seen in my entire life. We have a Las Vegas idol, an outlaw, some loser who's really trying to take the the capitalist path. A space boy, basically, yes, the trailblazer. King Artoria, a gambler, and well, Dante. Man. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about when we're talking about variety, yes. Robin and Buchil standing next to each other, I see that. Yep. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. The lovebirds. Man, I didn't anticipate this ship. This ship is still... Look, I wasn't aware of it until recently. So I'm still kind of... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm still kind of baffled every time I'm thinking, oh, yeah, Robin and Buchil, yes. Oh, damn it, Wababoo. When will this ever end? Aren't these movies all the same? Oh my, even a proper pioneer like the cowboy can't bear to watch any longer. Director, though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end seem all but fated. Fated? And you, Mr. Scott, did you change your tune because you are planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin's Master can tolerate his trashy films anymore. Director, did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys. Don't you say that out loud. No. Given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for Old Alti, I'll file a claim for accidental casualty compensation on your behalf. It will be issued to your family. Wow. I'm not actually the type of person to count two people standing next to each other as cheap material. Yes, but considering the fact that we do have already some clues, well, standing next to each other is per se enhancing that. It's not really a clue, but it is enhancing the relationship, I suppose. Because the ending of this Plan 6 from outer space is no survivors. Grady, since you're shown no mercy, don't blame me for returning the favor. Director Aventurine, my earlier hostility was just an act to fool our enemies. I infiltrated Otis' group specifically for this moment, to help you win the Holy Grail War, the only one who truly deserves it. I may vomit. Actually, this doesn't even faze me no more. There it is, Scott's special begging technique. These are all so golden. I may vomit, it's probably what I actually want to say, but there it is, Scott's special begging technique. I may vomit. Mr. Scott, I know things haven't been going smoothly for you in your department, but if you can show enough commitment, the strategic investment department might have a better spot for you. How do you accept such things so easily? It's just business, Archer. Also, he's a slave himself, if you remember. Grady, you don't think I was truly going to let you play me like a fool, right? As an actor, I'm part of your noble phantasm too. As such, being the former protagonist, I can naturally use your second noble phantasm's power. How dare you? Director Aventurine, this is my show of commitment to you. Deploying staff access, one-click noble phantasm skip. Okay, progress bar is progressing rapidly. Lead actors, everyone, please stop acting. Apologies, the podcast is having technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Okay. Look, I said standing next to each other, ironically, but some people genuinely count Ratio and Aventurine's pictures being next to each other in the data bank as proof of their ship. What? What? Okay, I'm not joking. They genuinely say that they are next to each other is proof. I said it's enhancing, not proof. It cannot be counted as proof. It's just enhancing whatever proof there already is. That's all it is. Well, I mean, people also consider proof of fate is some random seal. Oh my god. So I believe you. Oh my god. I may vomit. Lyndon Scott. Well, obscene language from the prison. Lyndon Scott. Well, fuck me. How can there be an audience so uncultured? Obscene language from the prison world. You skipped all the best parts of the movie. This is the result of my entire life's work. And it was trash. You know nothing. I am the creator of the dream bubble movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Penacony. If I hadn't given up on my monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker and Maven would never have achieved what they did. Hello, Julian. Welcome to the stream. So, would that make the films you made not bad? I've been feeling a little bad for you now, Director Grady. You were thoroughly outclassed by true auteurs. As a master of marketing or an investor, you are undoubtedly a success, but the audience, doesn't care what you gave in your efforts. They just know that your movie is terrible. You can't feel the limits of the audience's patience. Our patience. It's just an endless, cliche-ridden, silent series of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time. It's no surprise that the audience eventually abandoned you. Well, it's hopeless. This guy's probably gone mad. Archer? What? I simply offended him, offered him a final shot. You're the one who drove him insane. What a sharp tongue, amusing, and flamboyant a flamboyant actor you are. It's rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Oh, okay. There we go. Didn't see that coming, did ya? Strangling you all in this nightmare pantomime feels a bit dull now. Tell me, would you be interested in siding with old Dottie? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we join forces, we could sweep the rest of these opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the strategic investment department who understands investments better than anyone would make the right choice. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Aventurine? You seem particularly obsessed with me, Director. Is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course, it's because you are the cleverest one here, most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have actually escaped my bounded field. As far as an actual in-game ship baiting, Aventurier and Ration are barely even on the list. Their interactions are so normal, but I digress. True, I can only stay for like 10 minutes. Fair enough, Julian. Just, chill here for a bit. I appreciated you dropping by. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. Someone like me? You may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at reading people. Fuck me, you're not seriously... A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce. Eliminating this many competitors at once is quite profitable. The asshole is coming out. He was playing good guy for too long. Aventurine, you're double-crossing me? I thought you didn't care about the Holy Grail. Apologies, Kalos, I wasn't being honest. Okay. That's why I hate this motherfucker. Not even Archer was actually like that. Aventurine is the one who actually pulls the trigger. Archer is the kind of person who shows that he has the gun, but he's not actually pulling the trigger. This fucking slave asshole. Aventurine is so sly. I get the feeling that this is the part where we're gonna have a boss battle with Aventurine again, no? Great, I love flexible actors like you. Now let me show you my goodwill. Let's move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage. Pause. I get the feeling that there is a possibility that he could be bluffing in order to find a way to get us out of the field. Maybe, if they want to keep him as a good guy. But I hope they will not do that. I hope they will keep him like that, because this justifies me actually hating on him. Also, you see, he wasn't deserving of Archer to begin with. Fuck you, Aventurine. The Golden Gatekeeper, lead actors Aventurine.
Archer, as my servant, you'll come with me, right?
Well, now they have voices, of course. Taking orders from a hack like Grady. Seriously? You see, even Archer doesn't want that. He actually doesn't have a voice, even in Japanese. Okay, we keep it in English. Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grabbing cloth.
Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win?
You're actually pledging yourself to Grady. Aventurine, did you really turn on us? This is going to be way tougher than Skull was. Aventurine, did you really turn on us? Totally misjudge you. Guess I'll need to use a few extra fucking bullets on this guy. No, it should be my sword that delivers the final blow to the enemy commander. Can I just fucking pummel him, you know, mighty style? Just fucking, you know, conquer all lands on his ass? Master, if you're just joking, I can still cover for you if you apologize now. But if you're serious, this won't end without blood being spilled. I'll ask one more time. Shall I remove your legs first? Or should I start by cutting off that irritating hand of yours, Mr. Aventurine?
So you still refuse? You know, I should use my command spells to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bend someone to another's will.
Yeah, you would know that now, wouldn't you, slave? Slap him, Kalis, I know.
If staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety.
Midnight, tell me for at least 1 second, at the very least for 1 second, you actually thought to yourself, maybe Collider does have a point. Look, I know that Wikil uses euphemisms, but I don't think you have to uncensor them. I want to uncensor them because they're so much funnier as euphemisms. Okay, I see. No, I didn't. Okay, Midnight. Fair enough. Do you really like him that much? Or do you really believe in him that much? Okay, I will not uncensor them. That's right. Killing you would erase my existence. I do. On you do that you like him, or you do that you believe him. Well then, sorry everyone, I surrender. I give up. What? Archer? I do believe in him. Okay, I forever love you. Okay. I get the feeling, I truly do get the feeling that the guy, actually he did drop the fucking hint right here. Where was it?
If staying with them is your wish, then so be it.
A change in perspective.
A change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety.
You see, he's actually dropping hints over here. Why can you not stay a villain? That way, I can fucking hate you all I want. Saber, time to go out on a date. Julian, Saber belongs to me. You have Jade, Sparkle. I have no fucking idea how many more you have. Saber is mine. You gave up way too quickly. What I didn't expect with my awful summoning luck? What did I expect with my awful summoning luck? I told you, a guy covered in gold is never good news. I know. Excuse you. Excuse you, where is Aglaia? Look, this is before Aglaia, by the way. This is a trailblaze continuance. This is before Aglaia. I have something to tell you. Hey, I didn't say I will have her as my wife. I didn't even say that. Can I borrow her? No. But I did thought about it, so no. I got Jade, Sparkle, Silver Wolf, and the kitty cat. Okay, so how much more do you want? This is a trailblaze continuous. We're still in Panacone. I don't know who Aglaia is. I got out of it. So you just keep her as a mistress then? That's even worse. I never said mistress either. Why does it have to be anything romantic? I just keep her as my servant, that's it. Aglaia, who? Exactly. Man said who's Aglaia? You said she's mine. Yes! Mine! My servant! She's mine! I own her! What's not to understand? Just keep her as my servant. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, that is possessive. Stop talking. Okay, you stop commenting then. Man, I can't. I'm gonna die laughing. This guy, bro. Hey, don't be like that. Silently takes Archer away. You go ahead, Luz. You go there. You could have your Archer, yes. Midnight, don't be like that. You know I'm joking. I will always prefer Aglaia. I told you, a guy covered in gold is never good news. Yeah. I get the thing that is also a reference. But as your servant, I'll follow your commands. Wait, director, I can be a traitor too. I want more scenes too. Fantastic. The two more exceptional leads at once. I'll give you bigger roles, turn you into unstoppable monsters who tear everyone apart. Okay, there goes half the team. I know, but I simply couldn't ignore these comments. I love how it went from I love how it went from Saber is mine to Saber is my wife, Saber is my mistress, Saber is my servant. Aglaia who? I also want Archer. Wait, that is a Jesus, Julian. You could have chosen so many different Archers. I mean, if you have played Fate, you will know. Step into the spotlight, Mr. Aventurine, and enjoy this special featurette I've crafted just for you. This is my servant was a wild statement without context. True. Why am I fighting yeah, I'm fighting yeah. We'll be gods. Yeah. I'm fighting. Fuck, man. I'm fighting Aventurine as my fucking, as Archer, which is not fair.
Trust me, we can do anything.
Fair enough.
Time to kill.
I'm on it.
Oh no, they all got so dizzy. Ah, we won.
Trust me, we can do anything. Step up, let's see ya. Nice, like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
No one taking that archer from me. Yeah, I saw Fate and I forgot most of the characters. I only know Jack the Reaper. Yeah, there are way too many damn characters. I barely remember fighting Aventurine. I'm not sure why. What? Do you like him so much you forgot you actually faced him? Man, he's good. When he gets to do his skill multiple times, he's good. Probably, if I'm not wrong, I had Ben on low. Yeah.
Being in sync.
Let's go.
Prepare for
Sure.
I'm on it.
In the mood for another beating?
Oh, come on. There he goes. Fuck.
I won't make the same mistake. Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
No. Well, we can pull it off, I think. Now blast him. We're in serious shit. Ah, nice. Nice!
Trust me, we can do anything! Step up!
This is being insane. Prepare for some.
In the mood. Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
No. There goes Archer. God damn it.
Time to mix things up.
There we go.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Nice. Blast him. Victory. Okay. Clutched it, but we won. Oh, hey. That's it. God damn, this looks cool.
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer? Now it's time to put an end to this.
Oh no. Ooh. Okay. Got him right in the noggin. There you are.
Why do actors in horror films never see where the monsters come from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling?
Good question. I must have beaten him quickly, which, like, I don't know how, because Aventurine has like 40% imaginary res. Well, I still remember Archer and Saber, but I'm talking about the other ones, but I try to forget about Gilgamesh because I hate him. I do like Gilgamesh. I mean, he is a selfish version of Mighty, but I do like him. I do like mighty more than him, but I do like Gilgamesh, yes. Mozart died. Yeah, no, Mozzarella. The only reason I remember fighting him right here is because I was like, take this Avenger Shippers, I'm killing him with ratio. Moza is so squishy. Yeah. No short Aventurine statues Galagot. The guy was has so much effect resistance. I have no idea how he did it, but he did. My Archer 3 hit him, maybe because I got Sparkle. I don't have Sparkle, I'm trying to get Sparkle. Aventurine not only didn't betray us, he actually figured the problem out and fixed it, and we hardly did anything, to be honest. Yeah, I hate the fact that they made him the hero. But what else?
It's because the true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens is the real cradle of terrors. Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see the cinematographer filming behind the lens.
Your presence concealment skill is a theatrical rule. Okay.
But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster, can see you.
Crap. No, Aventurine never statues Galagot. He's a smart guy, you have to at least admit that. He is. I never said he isn't. But he's an obnoxious piece of shit sometimes, yes. He's smart, but he's acting like a smart ass. Like that's the vibe I'm always getting from him.
You win. I concede.
Do we get to pull for you now?
Having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who'd have thought that someone could still see through my tricks hundreds of years in the future? How did you do it, friend?
I also simp on Jack the Ripper, but people attack me for it because they call her a child. But I was like, okay, bro, because it's no point of fighting with people over dumb things. I know, I know. Is he obnoxious? Kinda, but I'm more interested in the true character rather than the facade. True, but I don't see the true character yet. I told you already. We are gonna have the same argument for the third time. The very day he quits the IPC.
Did I never mention it to you? Well, I am your fan, Mr. Greedy.
I reserve adjustment on your film taste. No wonder you know his film so well. Wait, weren't you the one who roasted him so hard before? I reserve judgment on your film taste.
A director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for the compliment, but that was a pretty bad lie from you.
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Greedy. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Greedy films.
He had time to waste?
Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater. And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. Oh, these interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time.
Death and liability release? What is that? What does that imply, actually? What? Perhaps you don't, and that's fine. I expect something in the endgame. Him and Topaz, I expect them to actually have a bigger character development. Because so far, I've only seen the character for the facade, as you've said. I haven't seen much of how the hero behind the facade is. And the side event really doesn't count much, in my personal opinion. I have to see actual changes. Other than that, what exactly is death and liability release waiver? I genuinely do not know. That implies that in order to see the shows Grady put on in the theater, he had them sign waivers of liability and death. Yes, what does that mean? Liability and death. Wait a minute. Let Let me just type it. Okay, wait a minute. Liability and death. When we discuss liabilities, never is in the event of death, we quickly think about the. Wait a minute. What does it mean? In practice, this means that if someone is harmed or killed due to the party's failure to exercise reasonable care, that party remains fully responsible for the consequences, regardless of any other limitations of liability in the contract. Okay. There are consent forms. Okay.
You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources. Oh, had we met back then, I would have made sure to secure a spot for you in the marketing department.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
You could have been rolling in riches. But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. You're a director worthy of respect for that alone.
Yeah, sounds a lot like me. Ah, yes, I could have been doing something that would make me a lot of fucking money. But instead, I will rather waste money or something that I like, yes.
But what you've done is unforgivable.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent and can't create true art.
And then Grady released Memory Zone memes into the theater at intermission to interact with the audience and make it real horror experience. That's what they are saying, I believe anyway. I see. Have no talent and can't create true art.
I've come to terms with that after dying.
Then could you tell us old Odie's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with a rigged outcome. But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war that might never even happen.
Mr. Odie gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to humbly admit defeat and invite everyone to the Grand Theater. Mr. Odie and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear all the answers from him. And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Odie reached out to you all is simple. You'll bring in higher ratings for this show.
Do you trust what Grady said? Finally, we have voice.
Grady の話は信用できるのでしょうか?
There's nowhere in Panaconia more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater. Oh, Mr. Boothill. Why are you looking at me like that?
Didn't expect someone like you to be that Fudger's fan.
Come on. Again with the... Well, I have to do it anyway. I don't mind.
服装もそうだが、さすが我がマスターのセンスといったところか。
Master. Master, a word that brings back dead class structures. I prefer you address me as Mr. Aventurine.
See, red guy. Those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them, insulting them's like punching a cotton fluff ball. Ain't no fun at all.
I know. I know Archer's gonna respond to that.
では仰せのままに、Mr. Aventurine.
He actually did say Mr. Aventurine in Japanese.
では仰せのままに、Mr. Aventurine.
決戦は
Oh, Saber.
劇場ですか? オーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう。聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです。
He doesn't want to be called master because she knows what it's like to use that word. I know. And I don't feel anything about it.
甲状腺に集まった戦士たち。 ようやく戦らしくなってきましたね。
私も一緒に。You. It doesn't matter whether Miss Node is now friend or foe. I will bring her back.
I obviously do. I know you do. The princess rescue mission is on. Time to gang up on the old man. Make Oti pay for our emotional damage. The princess rescue is on. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else? Not far away. He's slowly slipping away with hushed steps. You cannot escape Archer. Let's assume that you can, with some magical way, escape Saber, but there is no goddamn way you can escape Archer.
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you know which department Scott's from?
Whoa, yeah!
Yo, what the fuck? Aventurin flashed the grin more sinister than the devil's own. His lips barely moving as he silently mouthed the name of that department. That space cowboy let out a hearty laugh, cracking his knuckles with a sharp snap. A wicked smirk spreading across his face as he strode towards Scott. Oh. He made music out of it. You can hear a cry straight out of cartoon, over the top, full of flair, and surprisingly heartfelt. And you just know for a fact that Scott won't be getting out of that hospital bed anytime soon. Oh yeah. By the way, he just revealed the... Aventurin revealed the department, the IPC department Scott is from, in order for Boothill to actually burn it to the ground, even though he is IPC. Okay. Obviously, Aventurin doesn't actually give a rat's ass for the IPC. Okay. Keep giving me a little bit more of that, and I will start considering. Same department as Oswaldo Snyder. Yeah. That was the best part for you. For Scott to earn a beating from Boothill. Fair enough. But have faith in the medical advances of the cosmic age. No Scott was irreversibly harmed in this Holy Grail War, especially not in a dream. That's why he told him, because he knew Boothill would react like that. I just love that interaction so much.
Whew. Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
Let's move out. The Great Grady. Rejoice upon this most splendorous of stages. Oh, I'm gonna fight Dormancy. Fuck. Okay. We can play a Saber! Okay, Saber beside Gilgamesh. Did you know that actually in the Fate series, Gilgamesh is also a simp for Saber? Damn! Wait a minute, what kind of Saber? What kind of teams does she have? Like, what kind of teams do you play as with Saber? Okay. Okay, Sunday, Robin, Trailblazer could work as well. Pahua is also sustained. Okay, you know what? I just love him. I think Boothill just gives Scott a forced awakening. Yeah, she's not a dual DPS character. She needs Giga energy. But I want Mighty to be in it. Fuck it, I will go sustain. No, I cannot go sustainless. Mighty needs health. But I want Mighty to be in it. Ting Yung is good for her too. I don't need Ting Yung. I don't feel like having Ting Yung. I don't think... Look, I don't care. We can have Trailblazer. We can... Okay, maybe we need to use her at her full potential. Screw it. Screw it. There we go. Fair enough. That way is canonically fitting, I suppose. Mighty doesn't work with every DPS. I'm just saying, pick your poison. I mean, why not? Okay. Yeah, let's keep it accurate. Let's keep it accurate. How about that? Even though recommended type is imaginary, screw it. Like, do you want to actually use Saber to her fullest and actually beat the boss, or do you want to cripple yourself for the aesthetic? I cannot really cripple myself when I have a character like Mighty in the team. Mighty can solo bosses. It's just gonna take a little longer from actually having a completely, you know, a good synergy, a team with a good synergy, but fair enough. Oh yeah, Lancer also has a voice. Forgot about that.
たかが真似事の茶番だってのに、こうも手の込んだ準備をしてるとはな。どうにも腑に落ちねえ。時間の流れを意味する12の時、そして全ての時の中心にあるこの月。
Not if sleep steals him. True. True. Real death can actually catch up to Mighty. Bro, where have you been? Yeah, Lancer is here. I know.
魔術を多少なりともかじった人間なら、絶えず力がここに集まってるのを感じるだろうよ。だが、この世界には魔術もなければ魔術師もいねえ。で、じいさん、この聖杯戦争を仕組んだのは本当にあんたなのか？魔術師って感じじゃなさそうだが。
Maybe just keep it in JP for this entire scene unless you care about Otis' voice. I do wanna... It depends on how big it's gonna be, I'll think about it. Another reason why I don't like Gilgamesh, because people think he can solo all the characters, but it's not his fault though. People say Gilgamesh can solo Goku and he doesn't even need to use full power. Yeah, you see, he has a Numa Ellis, and that is the one thing. Well, the one big problem. He does have a very powerful weapon. He himself may not be able to actually, you know, take a heavy blow, perhaps. I don't really know much of his lore, so I cannot really know, but yeah. The thing is, he does have a Numa Ellis. It is what it is.
Ho ho ho! どこに次の一手を打つべきかは商人の勘が教えてくれたのです。そして私の知りたい情報はすべて聖杯が教えてくれました。
I know he got a powerful weapon. I was just saying, yeah.
あなたはあの巡回レンジャーのサーバントでしたね。その嗅覚はハウンド家の犬よりも鋭いようだ。ですが今あのカウボーイは囚われの身。そんなマスターを放って単身で切り込むとはいかがなものでしょう。おそらく彼はあなたの助けを必要としているのでは？
世話の焼けるマスターだ。だがよ、ここでてめえの首をはねりゃ、あの鉄塊のマスターを助けたことにもなるだろう。
Lancer, do not die, please.
経験者として一つ忠告しといてやる。聖杯は決して人の思い通りにはならねえ。聖杯が残すのは欲望に溺れた亡霊だけだ。
That is a huge spoiler. Excuse me, what? The Holy Grail never grants wishes the way people expect. All it leaves behind are dead souls buried by their desires. What do you mean? I haven't played the games in order to know.
ご忠告痛み入ります。ただそれゆえに私は聖杯に新たな価値を見出そうと考えたのです。そして作ったのは願望機よりもずっと投資価値のあるエンターテインメント番組。
Yeah.
あ？エンターテインメント番組だ。なるほど。そりゃ聖杯と相性がいい。聖杯戦争も起きるってもんだ。
We're getting spoiled so hard. Yep.
この神秘性を欠いた世界じゃ、
Until
たとえ聖杯を手に入れたところで、先を継がせるのが関の山だろう。だが魔力とは別に、聖杯に奇跡を注ぐ熱量があるのなら話は違う。
神秘の秘匿を守らなきゃならねえ聖杯戦争が誰もが見られる番組にガラリと変わった。
Gotta go in 10 minutes. Ah, I see. Well, I'm gonna have to keep going for another half an hour, midnight. You can watch the VOD later, okay? If you want to.
そして人々はこの夢の星で聖杯の儀式を知り、英霊の召喚を見て聖杯がもたらす奇跡を信じ込んだ。ここの連中の小さな願いがエネルギーとなり、聖杯には偽りの奇跡が塗られた。お前の仕切るこの茶番はそいつらの願いを踏みにじった上で成り立ってるってわけだ。
Wow, that's some performance, but I didn't understood a single word. Wait a minute. Entertainment's pinnacle, I get it now. That clicks pretty well with the sense of the Holy Grail. No one reminds to power this Holy Grail. I've been wondering what you would possibly put in the Holy Grail apart from wine. Given this is a burning world where mystics have oblivion, if something would replace magical energy managed to infuse the Holy Grail with enough power to create miracles, well, that changes things entirely. Instead of something that must maintain the concealment of mystics, the Holy Grail War will become a public entertainment spectacle instead. Then the people in this dream-soaked planet will come to believe in the miracle of the Holy Grail through learning its rituals and witnessing the summoning of heroic spirits, and so little by little their wishes will turn into fuel, coating the Holy Grail in fabricated miracle, and the farce you've orchestrated will end up stomping all over those wishes. Wow.
これはまたとんでもない見方をされる。他の世界より訪れたサーバントよ。
I don't mention it because
あなたが現れたのは想定外でしたが、実のところ必要なことでもありました。
Sorry, I thought he was done.
聖杯にはより純度の高いエネルギー、つまりあなたたちが必要になります。
No, 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 Lancer, no. I don't mention it because I expect you to stop for me. I'm just saying, you know. Though Arthur's name gave so many questions when he told so my mind now is this. Yeah.
ノーツガールさん、いや、さん、今こそピノコニーにあなたの魅力を見せる時です。
Archer, no. The curtain fell with a short rustle, veiling the stage in silence.
頼まれたことはちゃんとやりましたよ。
Oh no! Tell me we'll see him again. Yo, that's not fair.
ご苦労様でした。我が友よ。長い年月が経ちましたが、私は今でもあなたが演じたシーンを、ダンスを、歌声を鮮明。
Okay, now we can have it in English.
Sang.
I did what you wanted me to do.
Well done, my old friend.
You can switch to the end now. Thank you.
So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave, every dance you danced, every melody you sang. You were like a blooming iris. But I prefer how you are now compared to your heydays on the stage. Stripped of all the external pretenses. So simple. So ordinary.
I know you're not done with the story yet, but what do you think of it right now? I thought it was fine, but people hate on it too much. But I can understand why, because they are a big Fate fan. Look, when it comes to crossovers, this is something that I keep in mind every time there is a collaboration or a crossover. When it comes to crossovers, you cannot make things picture perfect. They are two different IPs, two different studios from different creators, different directors, everything different. And yet, somehow, some way, the stars align in order to create something really unique. A collaboration where characters which no chance in hell they would have met otherwise, they just come together just to have some silly fun. For me, this is enough. I fucking love crossovers, I love collaborations, and I do not nitpick like a madman to things that, don't really fucking matter at the end of the day because I'm having fun. It's so sad whenever I see people that are like, "Oh no, this wouldn't happen to this character. Oh yes, this had to be a thing. Oh yes or no. Oh yes or no." Man, look, one important thing, one quote that I keep thinking about every time I see this kind of thing is, it's something specific, but you could also think of it in a general term. It's it's a quote from the creator of Spider-Man, you know? So basically, fuck. Why is my mind stuck? Jesus. I'm tired today, so my mind is a little bit lagging. Give me a moment to remember his name. Today truly is Stan Lee. Jesus Christ, cannot believe that my mind's lagged so hard. So, one thing that Stan Lee has said when he was asked which character could beat which character, like how does he decide that? Is it power levels? Is it, some sort of, comparison to that? And he was like, no. The one who will win is the one where the writer deems the one who should be the one to win. And this is also a general thing from my perspective that could apply to such stories. It's not about what the fuck you want, it's about what the writers are trying to make. And sometimes, yes, it sticks. Some other times it may be a little bit, mediocre. But it's meant to be fun. The rule of cool is what implies here, because it is cool to see a collaboration between Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night. So this is something that I go by every time I see a collaboration or a crossover, game. That hey, it's meant to be for fun. Yes, there might be some things that you might agree with, other things that you might don't. But at the end of the day, why hate on it? I think people are way too harsh on it. I think it's kind of mid, but that's completely fine. Just because it isn't perfect doesn't mean it's garbage. People needed to temper their expectations, in my opinion. Yeah, I like the collab so much just because I saw them here. I don't know if I'm too easy to please. No, you're perfectly fine, Luz. I think some people expected Fate to get its own planet or some areas in Penacony. I'm not sure why people expected so much. Yeah, that is a good question. Why do people expect it so much? When you think of a collaboration, it should be just story and characters. That's the not even story. In some cases it's just characters and nothing else. But here we did go that story at the very least. People really expected a fully fleshed out, new chapter. Let me be honest with you. There have been some collaborations which are very well fleshed out. For example, and I think it's still it's rerunning right now. In Nikki Goddess of Victory, they actually did made last year, and it is running this very moment again. The collaboration with Nier Automata. Nier Automata gave the characters, and it gave an entirely different chapter, which actually fitted quite well with the actual story of Nier Automata and Nikki Goddess of Victory. Not to top it all off, we saw also some very, very nostalgic characters. And it was really well made, but you cannot really expect that to happen in everything. Some things are really good, some things are kind of mediocre. Again, it's for the fun of it. No reason to actually hate on it. The one sad thing, it would be to discourage studios and, creators to actually do seek collaborations. Do not try to discourage things like that. Try to actually do the opposite. Try to encourage it. Don't try to be like, hey, it was really cool, do it again, but do it better. I get the feeling that people always are more pessimistic in this day and age instead of optimistic. They always try to find reasons to be angry and sad about, instead of actually trying to think of themselves, this was cool, it could be cooler. like wasn't HSR wasn't going to become Fate for a chapter. HSR, it's HSR, not Fate. Yeah, that too.
Enough, OT. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn.
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. The so-called Holy Grail is nothing more than a vessel crafted from gold. And the real stars of this show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold them off until the last step of the ritual is complete. Once that is done, I will honor my end of the deal.
OT. Looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this world. I could barely restrain that one servant. And now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest. Unlike Greedy, you are a true artist. You have the talent to bring thousands of characters to life all on your own. You are the perfect counter to these heroes.
Gotta go. See you midnight. See you next time. Thank you so much for being here.
I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle will come to a glorious finale.
Didn't anticipated old Oti to actually be such a fucking villain. This chapter really has, you know, shifted some expectations to me for certain characters. Wow. Man, I'm playing a Saber. Playing a Saber. Woo! Can't wait to pull for her, really. Come on, do the idol. You know, eat that ice cream that you do. Fate Arya of Rotten Gold. How does she attack? Damn. Really feels like that sword really packs a lot of weight. That pissed off face. Oh, wow. I want to keep looking at that. For a moment you can even see the sword.
A day.
I took pictures of Saber Cake, so Sparkle put me on a timeout. I see. Can you do the idol? Please do the idol, please. Man, she looks really cool with this new outfit. She looks incredibly magnificent. This cape over here was not needed, but she looks incredible with the cape. And the bow is a nice touch too. And then she also has the ahoge over here. Yeah. Oh, come on. She doesn't have a voice. They don't have a voice. Cannot wait for the next update in order to switch to English. To Japanese.
Fork it. Wasn't that blue guy supposed to scout this place ahead of us? Haven't even heard a single peep from him so far. Could that old man have pulled a fast one on him?
Yep, he did exactly that. You deserved it. He did. Come on. Do not do this to me. Speak on proper times.
争った痕跡はないようです。ランサーらしくありませんね。
Maybe he went fishing? Or is he lost?
あの男のことだ。
Oh, good, it's Archer.
売らなくてもいい喧嘩を売り、満足して立ち去ったまであるが。
He might even stir up some pointless fights just to walk away happy.
I'm glad you're okay.
Wait. Something's off. Miss Note. I trust that you've seen Lancer here, haven't you?
Yes. He came to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready, eager to impale old Odie on the curtain. I couldn't agree more with his approach, but I still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second life. So, I asked him to take a break.
No, Lancer, no.
And I must insist that every one of you take a break as well. Until Mr. Odie finishes the ritual.
Excuse me, what?
Fear not. There will be no pain. Please, leave your passion and ambitions on the stage. Like how actors shed their fatigue and makeup behind the curtains. And rest.
Let the curtain fall! Cannon can, Crescent!
What the fuck? No! Saber, no! We got her. We caught her last second. Yes! Oh hey, we're in Greece. Where's this? Well, it's my village in Laconia. Yes. How is this possible? Why am I in Britain? That's a nice picture. Could be Britain too, if you squint a little bit. Yes. What is Puppet Mon doing in this story? Good question. Anyway, let's switch to Japanese.
ここはバカな。どうしてブリテンに？
Britain?
ありえない。
Is this your homeland?
ええ。この地を忘れたことはありません。すべて覚えています。この草原も風も街並みも。キャスターが私の記憶を利用して閉じ込めようとしているのでしょうか。
Welcome to Greece. It's like Barbie. It can be whatever it wants. I mean, the British did came to Cyprus for a long time, and Cyprus was technically speaking under British control for a long time. So, man, how many people have actually come to Greece? Actually conquering it at one point or attempting to conquer it? The Gauls tried to do it, so the French actually did try. The Persians, the Ottomans, obviously, the British, the Americans in the recent years had a lot of, army bases here in Greece, back in the 1950s. The Italians, obviously, Egyptians, of course, Phoenicians, yes. Greece could be anything if you really wish for it. Luz, did you do the other Fate events like the Divergent Universe? Yeah. I'm gonna wreck on. I'm getting wrecked on one of the card difficulties.
この町は私が騎士としての一歩を踏み出した場所なのです。
Life as a knight began. Okay.
よー、アルトリウスじゃないか。あんたも剣を抜きに来たのか？
Artorius.
アルトリウス。そうですか。では、あなたはエイデン。
Aiden. Oh, I know the story. I've heard. It's Barbie. I'm not doing enough damage to the bosses. Yeah, you are Barbie too. What?
まあ、試したくなる気持ちもわかるよ。あのマーリンとかいう魔術師が岩から剣を抜いた人間がブリテンの王になるなんて大層なことを言うんだもんな。見習い騎士だって一回くらい挑戦してみたくなる。
It's Merlin spun such a tall tale, something about whatsoever pulleth out the sword of this stone is right wise king of England. Even an apprentice knight wouldn't be able to resist that. Actually, wait a minute. Does he have an English voice actor, this guy?
Oh, Artorius! Here to draw the sword, aren't you? I knew it! That Mage Merlin spun such a tall tale, something about whosoe'er pulleth out this sword of this stone is rightwise king of all England. Even an apprentice knight wouldn't be able to resist that.
Yeah, it's a nice performance. I will stick on Japanese though. We really want to keep focusing on Saber.
でもな、小柄なあんたが選定の剣を抜いて王になるところはさすがに想像できない。
Little fellow. Do they still confuse her for a him?
そうですね。私もそう思います。岩の剣がどうか正しい王を選ぶように。行きましょう、マスター。
What did he just call you?
私の男性名です。当時、ブリテンの王が女性だと知られれば、統治に支障をきたしますから。
Yeah, that's why I started liking Fate. Ever since I came to realize this, that is the name, the male name I used. After all, a female king would have had a very difficult time ruling Britain back in those days. That's how I came to realize how awesome Fate is, because they take things that we know and then they have a wild twist on them. What a way to be spoiled on Saber's past, huh? No, I already knew it because Abon had already spoiled me. But truth be told, it's not really important if you think about it, since it's the past of Saber for a myth we already knew. The very moment you realize she's King Arthur, that's that. There's nothing more to be said. I did not. Oh, Luz, no. You didn't know that she's King Arthur? Wait a minute, I thought we had already said that. When did you got spoiled? When you played the game? Yes. Oh.
今私たちがいるのは私が先手の剣を抜く直前の時間でしょう。
Then to the moment right before I drew the sword from the stone. Well, draw the sword.
私たちを足止めするため、キャスターが魔物や異民族の軍隊、
Monsters, foreign armies, or even dragons stir us here. Yeah. All the references to to Fate, actually. I don't really like Fate, I don't know why, but it's a good anime. It's not about just the anime, it's also about the games. And for me personally, it's just a good work of fiction. That's why I like it.
本当に何もかも懐かしい。騎士として村を出てから戻ることはなかった。私がまだ何者でもなかった時の幼い夢の話です。
We get to know Saber, nice. How I miss all this. I never returned here after I left as a knight. What we see before us is the childish dream I had when I was still just a nameless nobody. Saber. The girl seemed drawn by something. Her gaze wandered to the end of the path.
ただ惜しいのは、こうして私に合わせて作られた幻だというのに、乗れる馬がいないことです。
What a shame. She's created such a map.
幼少期の一番の夢は、愛馬を持つことでしたので。
Do you want to break free from this dream? Is there somewhere you want to go? I'll find you a tramp. Is there somewhere you want to go?
当時の私は騎士に憧れを抱いていました。馬に乗ってこの道をかけ、草原を抜けた先にあるエクターの家へ行くことを思い描いていたのです。
My greatest dream as a child was to have a mount of my own, to become a knight, to ride a horse, to follow this very path across the fields and reach the grasslands where Actor's house lies. Who's Actor?
私を預かり、育ててくれた老騎士です。ある意味、
It was the old knight
私
tasked
の
with
父と
raising
呼
me.
べる存在でしょう。
He was my father in a sense. Yeah. I literally know nothing of Fate. The only thing I know are the things we saw on the streams. I see. Well, don't worry. We'll see more streams soon enough. Archer and Saber got a nice dub voice. I like it. On the anime? Yeah, they do.
彼はいつも眉間にシワを寄せていましたが、冗談を聞くと誰よりも笑っていました。それから口癖のように、私にこの地の理想の王になってほしいと。結局、彼が王になった私の姿を見ることはありませんでしたが。ああ、申し訳ありません、マスター。昔語りが過ぎましたね。ただ、夢や幻の類である。せっかく得られた機会です。私。
No, I didn't mean to skip. Welcome to Britain, kids. This place looks very Greek. There, beneath a tree, a tiny night doll rested. No, it's the bootleg! As if lost in a dream that would never end.
これがキャスターの召喚した兵士なら、さぞ手強い相手でしょうね。
It looks a bit like you. Well, the figure looks totally rad. Was this wooden toy yours? It looks a bit like you.
このようなおもちゃは見たことがありません。生まれてから15年、私は大半の時間を馬の飼育と剣の稽古に当てていたものですから。休んでいる時は魔術師のマーリンが夢に現れ、王として国を治めるのに必要な知識を教えてくれました。
But people said it was terrible. But people said it was terrible. But people will find a way to hate on everything, on something. Yeah, yep.
マスターは、あなたはどのような子供時代を過ごしたのですか？
Oh, sorry, Saber, I
あな
can't.
たの過去についてはまだ聞いたことがありませんでしたよね。
No, actually, I never went to school. I don't remember a lot about my past.
覚えてるのは宇宙ステーションで誰かに。
No, this has to be in English. This has to be in English. It's blasphemy if it's not.
A space station. The only thing I remember is being woken up by someone in a space station.
Come on, of course it's gonna be Saber replying instantly after that.
そうでしたか。マスターの性格がいささか自由なのは過去のしがらみを持たないからなのですね。
Nah.
この記憶が始まったのは。
Of course. Now we have exchanges.
Boarding a train headed for the stars and meeting many kindred spirits as friends. Though I have no past, I have a future.
Yeah. I'm really lucky. I'm totally free. I became the person I wanted to be. I became the person I wanted to be.
I became the person I wanted to be.
I'm just gonna wait for the next update to hear Saber and Archer talk, because I'm not gonna download Japanese, because it's like 10 gigabyte for me. You're gonna have to download Japanese in order to switch to them, I think. Julian. I hope it's not like that, but I get the feeling that that's how it is gonna be. Waiting on the next update would actually be something that I would do as well, if I wasn't in need to stream this. Of course.
それは苦しくとも良い旅を続けてきたのですね、マスター。生前の私もそうであればよかったのですが、かつて私には目指していた人物像がありました。白き竜と化した費王ボーティガーンからこの地を救い、異民族に蹂躙されている民を解放するため。
I was just reading everything in the story, lol. I see. Okay.
皆が望んだ通り、ブリテンを救う理想の王になる。そのためなら全てを捧げてもいいと。 岩に刺さった先手の剣を抜けば私の願いは叶うと魔術師は言いました。誰もがブリテンは救われると思った。
So was Britain saved? But no kingdom lasts forever. No kingdom lasts forever.
はい。
No.
はい。
She just says yes.
ボーティガーンを撃ち、異民族を駆逐し、円卓の騎士を集め、難攻不落のキャメロット城を築けば、ブリテンに平和が訪れると信じていました。しかし、それは束の間の美しい夢に過ぎませんでした。配下の騎士たちは去り、中には私に刃を向ける者もいました。
That's how it usually goes.
やがてブリテンは再び戦火に飲まれました。
That's how it usually goes, Artoria. So you will always have enemies.
先手の剣を抜く前から、マーリンはこの顛末を私に伝えていました。剣を抜けば、すべての人に忌み嫌われる悲しい結末を迎えると。
Oh, he told me that once I drew the sword, I would meet a tragic end, hated by all. No wonder her wish is to not pull the sword.
そして、国が最も繁栄していた時に、彼はこう言いました。ブリテンはいずれ終わりを迎える。今の繁栄は、王の苦痛によって成り立っているんだ。
That Britain would one day fall, and its current prosperity was built on the suffering of its king.
私が国の苦しみを背負うことで、人々が安寧を得られるのなら、その悲しい結末を迎える価値はあると思いました。
I would carry the weight of the kingdom's pain and trade it for the peace of the people. The sacrifice would be worth it, and I would be willing to face my thankless end. You remind me of Sunday. The only thing that can grant your wish would be the Holy Grail. No, you remind me of Sunday. You recount the fantastical dream you had during Penacony's Germany festival to Saber. How a man dreamed of creating Paradise Kingdom with his own power.
ロビンさんの兄上ですか。確かに、当時の私の考えや行動は、その人と似ているかもしれません。皆に理想の国を描いてみせたつもりでしたが、ブリテンに残されたのは、終わりのない戦いと血を流す戦士、そして飢えた子供だけでした。
You cannot expect one person to save the world. Upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. The only reason why I leave it on English so I can hear Sparkle's sexy voice. I mean, what? Okay, Julian, fair enough. Have you watched Licorice Recall, Julian? Hello, Wandering Shadow, welcome to the stream. I promised everyone that I would build the ideal kingdom when I left the land of Britain with endless wars, dying warriors, and starving children.
破滅を迎えるべきは私であって、私の国や民ではなかったはずです。
That's not fair. That's not fair, Artoria. That's not fair. Oh, a sword. Excalibur.
先手の剣. Stone? So, this is the sword in the stone?
この剣を抜かなかったらと、私よりも王にふさわしい者がいたらと、どれほど想像したことか。
This version of the sword, actually, I like it a little bit more.
私が王位につかなければ、ブリテンは理想の国となれたのでしょうか。 その時、私はどのような人生を歩んでいたのでしょう。
I just say that because Lizzie Freeman voices Chris Sato in Licorice Recall. I see. Not yet, but my friend was talking about when do we got a crazy girl like Sparkle? she's a little crazy, but not in the unhinged way like Sparkle is. I see, I see.
先帝の剣を抜いて王となるか、その道を捨て故郷に残り、自分の人生を穏やかに過ごすか。彼女は今、私を選択の時まで戻したのですね。
Saber, do you wish to stay?
マスター、私は少し疲れてしまいました。
Are you gonna dream on again? No. I remember a long time ago I downloaded a texture pack to make my Dark Souls 1 character look like Saber. It was pretty fun. Man, oh, don't even tell me. Oh! It's fine because I like crazy even if they're only a little crazy. No, Saber. I know, Luz, I know. I have been playing For Honor, right? And ever since ever since I became focused on Fate, I have actually been trying to create a Warden Knight in For Honor that is colored as much as possible like, as Artoria. And I've done a really good job, but I'm missing a couple of armor pieces which I still really want to, grind out and get in order to have like the proper, knight that looks like Artoria.
やはり馬が欲しいですね。日が落ちる前にそれに乗って草原を駆けるのです。
Saber. You called out, your voice echoing, but the drawn-out words never reached the servant. The moment she hesitated, fate had already been sealed. No. In truth, you were never here at all. What remains in this place is merely a shadow of you, who fell into a noble phantasm, lingering in the dream of another.
彼女はどこにでもいる少女です。王を演じるのは大変な苦痛を伴う。
Oh, come on.
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful enough. Why should we force her to continue in the delusion known as heroic spirits? Already painful enough. Why should we force her to continue in the delusion known as heroic spirits? Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and become a nameless nobody who watches the world's grand show on the sidelines.
I was gonna download the mod for links, but I didn't want to get banned for it from HSR. I see.
I'll help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup, bit by bit, until I've wiped away even the choice you've made to become a hero. Until I've wiped away all the pain you've endured on this thorny road. I've prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show, including you, Trailblazer.
No. No.
So, newcomer, are you staying?
Fuck no.
Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Herta space station. But I'll go through the motions and confirm it anyway. Just so you know, working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as easy as you think.
I cannot believe they actually made the bad ending we get actually, you know, how we possibly gonna see, you know, play it out, you know? Crap. Look at me in the eyes and say that again. Where did she send me? You don't know who I am? Guess you're the real newcomer here. Look at me in the eyes and say that again.
Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first arrived.
Staying with Herta, fuck that.
But you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this station. No one's gonna even bat an eye at your so-called talents and smarts.
But I'm the galactic baseballer.
And I'm the cosmic geographer.
But I defeated Datalov.
Who's that, a game character?
But I'm a nameless, I don't belong here.
Are you dreaming or something? Maybe you should take a sick day and get a checkup at the medical department.
It's just, I'd rather throw myself into the space. Yeah. The guy literally acts like there is no war in Passing Se. Trailblazing? There is no trailblazing. There was never an Astral Express. There was never a Pom-Pom, a Himeko, a March, a Welt, a Dan Hang. There were never... These people never existed. It was all in your imagination. Akivili? There was never an Eon of Trailblaze. What are you talking about? Who's Akivili? It's like that meme. Yep.
I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boards it has been through some incredible adventures. So, tell me, what great deeds have you done?
I face tanked the Doomsday Beast's ultimate.
Oh, I've heard of that! Apparently, a valuable relic was stolen from the space station. It was swallowed by a mysterious intruder, which then led to an attack from the Antimatter Legion. If it weren't for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we'd all be burnt to a crisp by now. Any idea who that mysterious intruder was? Yep, you guessed it. It was you, brat. The only reason you got a job here is that lead researcher.
Excuse me, what? What kind of a story is this?
Researcher Asta took pity on you.
Defeated Fantilli on the Xianzhou.
Oh, you mean the Lord Ravager who recently appeared on the Xianzhou and caused a huge ruckus?
I think we ate the cheese, yeah.
From what I've heard, her plan was foiled by the general of the Luofu, but the Xianzhou people paid a heavy price for it. Listen, don't use someone else's tragedy as your bragging material.
Fuck? Wow. Oh, you're still streaming? I gotta go again soon. Hello, Midnight. Yes, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna stop streaming after this dialogue. I woke Penacony from its eternal slumber.
Let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited to the Germany Festival.
Yes.
And became the festive superstar.
Yes, I also own the fucking place. Did you pick up the strip? I even became the cell holder there. Yeah, exactly. The man looks at you with exasperation written all over his face, visibly biting back a snarky remark. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts imported a batch of dream bubbles. Loads of young, naive researchers have been wasting entire days in them, ignoring even their paid work.
I can't believe Miss Note put us in here genjutsu. Yeah. Someone slap this man. We'll gladly do so.
He probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real. Uh-huh. Why else would you believe you're a nameless aboard the Express? Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now?
But I did board the Express! You try to yell at the researcher before you, but your wavering voice gives a different response. I don't know.
I don't know.
But was that answer truly what you thought? Or was it some sort of elusive manipulation? You try to piece together what has happened, but your memories feel more distant with every passing second. About the Astral Express and the Nameless, like sand under the waves, your memories crumble and fade, and suddenly you understand why Saber chose to stay, even just for a moment. Why didn't you step aboard the Astral Express back then, on that split-second impulse? It no longer matters. The researcher in the Department of Cosmic Geography, standing before you, watches you closely, perhaps searching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke to shatter the heavy silence. Eventually he speaks.
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills, so I'll start you off with some light tasks. Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography's expenditure report for the past 6 months, schedule research meetings for the upcoming month, collect project proposals from all levels of researchers. Yeah, that should keep you busy for a while.
Isn't this Department of Geography? Am I really a researcher?
What else would you be? Madam Herta?
Fuck no.
I'm off. Be sure to do your job well.
I'll kill myself if I am Madam Herta. We were Madam Herta all along, fuck! This reminds me of the plot of Doctor Who episode called Turn Left. Basically, a character got taken back into an important decision and was manipulated into taking the other option from what she did the first time. He turns to leave, yet could not help himself from looking back at you.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. I felt math was just too tough for me back then. But now I ask myself, would I still be stuck in this dead-end job if I made a different choice?
The episode was about the life she would have lived if she turned right. And it was calamity. Wow.
No, come on. Don't worry about the what-ifs. Why waste time regretting a choice you've already made? Look at me. Things aren't so bad here, are they?
Look, I could have become an electrician instead of actually going to study in computer science. Nah, even if I did become an electrician, my job would still be shit. Or highly likely I would have still become, I would have still be working in hotels, I suppose. Rather be a worm than Herta. So this is basically similar. The life Trailblazer might have lived if he didn't board the express. Yeah, the bad ending, as I said before. This is all wrong. You scream internally, but the fury is fleeting. Fuck. Should I continue? Is there much of this, or perhaps I should just... I could leave it here. Because I have already streamed for like 2.5 hours and I don't have time, unfortunately. In Doctor Who, though, it was a pocket dimension that lifetime. Ooh, I see. I see. There's still a bit more. You can leave it here, I think. Okay, I can continue it tomorrow then. I've been seeing neat fun out of this story portion. Yeah, I've seen it too. And it's seeing Kalis actually sitting at the desk and thinking to himself, while some co-workers are actually, bragging about the Astral Express, I could have joined them. Nah, too much of a hassle. And he just continues to, fucking game on the PC, and I'm like, fuck! No! 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 Trying to explore what this route would look like. There is no route. It's just one picture, a million words, basically. But that's it, basically. He stayed in the Herta space station. He continued on until some calamity found the Astral Express, and the Astral Express completely, got lost from the universe. Then we just continued on as, you know, just nobodies in some space station until, I don't know, until the Lord Ravengers actually destroyed the fucking universe or some shit. I don't even know. I need to see that meme. I'm pretty sure I can find it. Come on, wait a minute. Where was it? Where was it? There it was. Four days ago. There it is. Found it. There we go. This one. Have you heard about what happened to the Astral Express? Yes, such a tragedy. Huh. I could have gone with them. I'm glad I didn't. And then you have the... And then you have March and... Fuck this shit. I saw this like a couple of days ago and I was like, where did this come from, I wonder? Why did they suddenly decide to make fun out of that all of a sudden? That is what would have happened, because we are the entity meant to face a nuke. So if we don't, man, just rampage unchecked and accomplices, rampage unchecked and accomplishes his destruction. Yeah, the K-Cat, yeah, that's such a sad comic. Yeah, I know. And also there is also a couple of reflections here. I think this must be Himeko, or I don't know who. This could be March. This could be Dan Hang. I'm not sure, or perhaps Welt. I'm not sure which people are meant to be the reflections from. But here's the thing. I have a counter, you know, thing to say. If it was all part of Elio's script, that would have meant that Elio would know what he would actually choose, the Trailblazer. And for the possibility that he actually wouldn't choose that, and he would actually choose to stay on the space station, that means that somehow, some way, maybe the Stellar Hunters would actually attempt to actually, you know, fix it. You know what I mean? I get the feeling that it wouldn't have just been like, oh yeah, the Stellar Hunters, by the way, all their endeavors went to the trash. Why? Because you decided to stay in the space station. Fuck no. They would have done something more in order to force you into actually, you know, getting into action or something. I didn't notice the cats when I saw it first. Yeah, that is sad. I'm glad I didn't. That makes me so sad, I know. Kafka once said, the future Elio chose. Ah, I see. Plan B, just throw Kalis into the train. More or less, highly likely. Or, you know, like if I was a Stellar Hunter and, for example, let's say Blade or Kafka, and they had to actually force, you know, Kalis for somehow to board to the Express even if he doesn't want to, then the best thing to do would be to kidnap him from the space station, take him to the Scienzo where the Stellar Hunters would probably, the Astral Express would have been by then at this point, and have them, quote unquote, rescue Kalis in order to, you know, okay, so I guess, you know, our paths crossed again. Do you want to join? And he will be like, fuck, okay, I guess I'm in an entirely different place now. I have to actually, you know, I have to reconsider maybe joining the Express or something. Like, I get the feeling that I get the feeling that it would have been a delusion of choice again. Like, things would have auto-corrected themselves somehow. The future Elio chose. This one was the best option. It implies he knew others and chose this one. Highly likely. What do you mean? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean? It implies he knew others and chose this one. He knew other choices and he chose this one. Right? Plan B, glue him into the fucking train. Yep. Fake goods have their benefits and the real deal has its own advantages. Defeat the evil old clocky, for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. An era flows within the broken heart of the king of bad films. Destroy Mr. Grady's noble phantasm. Yeah. He knew other futures and chose this one, as in he knows what actions must be taken in order to achieve the best future. Yeah, so again, it wouldn't have mattered. If it is to be, you know, if it is to be... What? Why is it not loading? There we go, now it loaded. Okay, how many... Wait a minute, how many do we have? 7, and I can have 8. And if I was to buy the express supply... shit, I'm missing 20. Fuck. Fuck. I could buy this package. I want to make a temple today. Well, let me check if I can make a temple. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. No, I cannot make. I forgot I spent it on. I forgot I spent the money on fucking, you know, delivery, you know, food delivery. It is what it is. Hasta moment, not really. More like, more like Firefly moment. Oh no, fuck! The light cone is empty. As in, he knows the action must be taken in order to achieve the best future. No, it would have. If Kalos didn't join the Express before the Cienzo crisis, then that might have sealed it. 100% would have mattered. Oh, I see. Failed us the moment. Yep, more or less. But it is what it is. What can we do? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really need to get some rest too. I'll stream again tomorrow. Hopefully we can finish the story tomorrow, so we can focus after that in the Divergent universe of Fate. I still haven't played that at all, and so I so badly want to know, like... Wait a minute, if I was to do one run of that, will it take... How much will it take in order to make the temple today, perhaps? Hey, it's been a while. The girl said that you are now the owner of the Holy Grail? The old sorty Oti sure knows how to do business. He only decided to pass the problem off as a favor when the Holy Grail stopped granting wishes or summoning heroic spirits. Isn't that just like stealing the jewels from the treasure chest and tossing out the empty broken box? I'm glad that you're here. No, like it takes a long time. No, like it takes too long. I see. Wait for tomorrow. I see. Who are you again? Lancer, sure we've had some not so great memories, but we fought together too. Doesn't that count for something? Forgetting me so easily is rather rude. Well, true. Why haven't you disappeared? Who knows? It's probably the result of some access magic energy and the battle continuation ability. After everyone else vanished, I was the one left behind. Okay, good. We can pull for you then. It seems like I won't be heading back to the Throne of Heroes anytime soon. I'll consider these extra life hours as a gift of mercy from the Holy Grail. Is the Holy Grail completely useless now? Theoretically, yes. The Holy Grail's form remains, but its core has merged with the nature of this dream world, what you call Memoria. But that screw-up, I'm not sure what tricks he pulled, but he somehow extracted part of the ritual and turned it into a special simulation device. I have to admit, this world has some truly incredible mages. Oh, mechanical rituals. Cyber magecraft, same thing. Anyway, the modified Holy Grail still carries the original competition's logic along with the lingering data of the Penaconian 12 hours. As long as you connect, it's still hard to get used to the modern terminology. Anyway, as long as you connect to the Holy Grail, you can relive the Penaconian Holy Grail War in this dream bubble. According to him, it will fill in the simulation data of the past tragedies using the user's memory as a medium. You may meet many old friends in the Holy Grail, but I'm honestly not interested. The Heroes Arena in Valhalla? Not really to visit there just yet, though I suppose it might fit more than the peaceful Elysian fields. Okay, so you rather... Wait a minute. The arena in the Norse mythology or the Elysian fields in Greek mythology? Anyway, I've delivered Mr. Screwlum's message. It's time to waste the rest of my days outside. As for the rest, go and take a look for yourself. Go chill, my bro. Go chill. Now that you're, you know, now that you're free. You're fucking free. You can live in the dreamland. Anyway. This is definitely meant to be done after the story too, I think. Definitely. Okay, I wish you could wait for chat to answer before you jump into potential spoilers. There wasn't many spoilers. It was already something that I anticipated. We won the Holy Grail War. This is something that Robin said before we even started, remember? That wasn't really spoilers. If I'm not wrong, he will get spoiled. I didn't get spoiled. What are you talking about? I already knew. Well, it is what it is. I already knew! Whatever. Anyway. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Luz, Midnight, thank you so much. Wandering Shadow, Julian, thank you all guys all so much. I truly do appreciate it. I'm gonna go get some rest. Go get some rest yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Later. See ya. Bye-bye.